Hello, my dear students. How are you?
Hello.
I am reading a passage for you. You will notice the underlined words. Mr. Hawk is a happy man. He has an intelligent wife. They have 3 children. All of them are bright students. They are gentle and polite. Their parents are proud of them. They come of a rich family, but they are not arrogant in their attitude. Okay, my dear students, I read the passage. Now I am writing some words from this passage. Happy, intelligent, intelligent, bright, bright, gentle, polite, proud, rich, arrogant, arrogant. Students, I wrote some of the words from the passage. Happy, intelligent, bright. Can you pronounce all these words? Okay. You will pronounce after me. Happy, intelligent, bright, gentle, polite, proud, rich, arrogant. Students, notice the underlined words. These words describe quality. These words describe quality or modify a noun or pronoun. Quality, and or modify a noun or pronoun in the passage. For example, happy. Happy described the man named Mr. Hawk. Intelligent describes his wife. These and other underlined words. This happy and intelligent and other underlined words. Words in the passage are examples of adjectives. So, our today's lesson is adjectives. Now, say what nouns or pronouns the other adjectives in the passage describe. Can anybody? Okay, I am writing the remaining adjectives. Number 1, this is bright. Bright describes what? Number 2, gentle. Gentle and polite describe Number 3, proud describes Number 4, rich describes what? 5, arrogant describes what? Can you tell me what nouns or pronouns the other adjectives in the passage describe? First of all, bright describes. Can anybody tell me? Who can tell you? Bright describes. Actually, bright describes, I shall help you, 3 children in your passage. Bright, suppose all of them are bright students. Mr. Hawk is a happy man. He has an intelligent wife. They have 3 children. All of them are bright. This bright means 3. Mr. Hawk's 3 children. Gentle and polite describes. This also Mr. Hawk's 3 children. Proud describes Mr. Hawk's family. Number 4, rich describes Mr. Hawk's family, the rich family. Arrogant, Mr. Hawk's family. So students, now look at the following sentences and notice the position of the adjectives. Let me come to the another point about adjectives. I hope you will note down on your notebook. Students, look at the following sentences and notice the positions of the adjectives. Number 1, I saw a dead cat. Number 2, the cat was dead. Number 3, I found the cat dead. Notice these 3 sentences. In all these sentences, the adjective dead. In all these sentences, the adjective dead. I saw a dead cat. The cat was dead. I found the cat dead. In all these sentences, the adjective dead describes a cat. But they are used in different positions of the sentences. They are used in different position. That means dead used before cat, dead used after auxiliary verb, dead used after the cat. So now say where the adjective is in the sentences. Now students, I am writing some you will try to understand my information about this. In all these sentences, the adjective dead describes a cat, but they are used in different positions of the sentences. Now say where the adjective is used in the sentences. In the first sentence, in the first sentence, in the first sentence, in the first sentence, the adjective is used. The adjective is used before can you tell me, can anybody tell me? In the first sentence means I saw a dead cat. In the first sentence, the adjective is used before cat. Before cat. Cat means before noun. Same. Number 2. In the second sentence, the adjective is used after the cat was dead, after the noun. In the third sentence, the adjective is used after the noun. So thus positions of adjectives in sentences vary. You know that in this way you will know about this, and read the following sentences and mark the adjectives in bold. Mr. Corey, I am reading the passage for you, then you will make pair and mark the adjectives in bold. Mr. Karim is a very rich man. Here rich. He is richer than his brother. He is the richest man in our village. These examples show three different uses of adjectives. I am writing the sentence again. Mr. Karim, notice, Mr. Karim is a very rich man. Very rich man. He is richer. He is richer than his brother. He is the richest man in our village. So students, notice these examples I have brought on the board. Mr. Karim is a very rich man. This is, I underline the rich. This rich. He is richer. This is richer. The richest. These examples show three different uses of adjectives. These examples, Mr. Karim is a very rich man. He is richer than his brother. He is the richest man in our village. These examples show the different uses of adjectives. The first refers to one person, Mr. Karim. The second refers to comparison between two. And the three refers to one among many. These are known as degrees of an adjective. When it refers to one person only, for example, rich, it is called the positive degree. But when a comparison between two is involved, for example, richer, it is known as the comparative degree. And when one among many is referred, for example, the richest, it is known as the superlative degree. Okay, my dear students, I hope you have understood all my informations about adjectives. You will practice at your home regularly about grammar. Now I am giving you an example, an assignment for page number. This is for your assignment. Page number 11. The fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps using appropriate degrees of adjectives. You will note down on your notebook, and I hope you will upload on your WhatsApp group. So much for the day. I hope you will be safe and healthy. Don't go out without wearing any masks. Thank you all for your cooperation.